What's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive in a 1968 Mustang Convertible. This is an S-Code car, originally came with a 390, and today it sits here with a 289 under the hood, powered steering. And what we're going to do is take it down the road, point out any kind of flaws, that way you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. Check out maplemotors.com. Look at the detailed pictures, look at the finance options and the shipping options we provide. We also update every Monday with new inventory, so make sure to check at 11 on Mondays. That way you get the inside scoop. All right, guys, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior, check this thing out. Looking around the dash. Coming across the inside here. Got the 4-speed shifter and the floor. Place your bets. Do you think this horn works? We're going to be trying everything out here. Look around the interior some. You can see the carpet's a little bit faded. The seat's in pretty good shape. Back seat doesn't look bad either. Got my gear there, so look below in the description to see what I use. This is the Osmos camera today. Headliner's a bit faded, probably from being down. We'll be trying everything out. We'll probably even drop the top before we leave. Got her all warmed up before the video. Looks like we're at 170 and 45 on the oil pressure. I went ahead and warmed her up today because it's getting pretty cold here in Tennessee. My kind of weather. All right, let's try the radio. Radio's working. What about the blower motor? I feel it, and it's got some heat coming out, so that's good. Wipers, they're fast. Horn, are you ready? Works every time. All right, now we're gonna have to figure out the top here. Pull on this one and pull on this one. You got a top controller here. I hear it. There it goes. I can hear some liquid back there sloshing around. But it looks like this top is working. Coming down on the car here. All right, let's go ahead and roll down all these windows. It's a bit chilly out here to be riding around with the top down, but I'll do it for you. A little stiff on this back one. I probably need both hands to lift this down. There it goes. Unlock the door. I'm gonna leave this window open, guys, because I'm gonna put y'all on it. These windows are stiff. With both hands, you can get them down a lot easier. Of course, one-handed bandit's out today. Carpet in this one could use to be dyed or replaced. It doesn't look all tore up or anything, but it is older. We're gonna leave that window open because I'm gonna put y'all on it, and halfway through the video, you'll see it down. All right, guys. It's about time to buckle up. Let's rock it. Getting ready to take off here. I'm gonna have to adjust obviously to the clutch here. Get used to the shifting. I haven't actually driven this car yet, so we're gonna take it down the road. Definitely get some gas. We're about out of gas right now. Looks like the original temperature gauge is coming up too. Seems pretty accurate because it's at 160 and it's below halfway on there. Old clock turns a couple notches and then quits on you. Let's see if I can drive it. Brakes are stopping. Let's see what we got here. Anything I see, I will let you know. That's why I do these videos. Speedometer's working. The tach's coming up on the dash. She was a little hesitant at first when we first took off, but feels pretty good. Car is overall tight. I knew something was wrong with that shifter. They got a bunch of tape on it. I pulled it off. Try to screw it back on. It's just a knob though, that's no big deal. They're just trying to get the one on there that was oversized, put the right size knob on it, and won't have that problem. This one says 1968 Mustang on it, so I get it. That's why they wanted it to go on there. It's just too big. That's a smaller spot, so you had to get a smaller ball. All right, we're gonna pull off in the gas station now. I'm gonna put about $20 worth of fuel in this ride. And we'll continue the test drive. After this, we're going to do some undercarriage shots and drive around the parking lot a little bit. Let's do it. I put about $20 worth of fuel in this ride, so the gas gauge should come up. We're going to check that out here in just a moment and see if it does work. You put it in back here in the back, right in the middle, behind this nice shiny cap. Pretty good seal in there too. Good deal. Let's get her started up, see if this gas gauge works. It was dead on E. Let's see her come up here. Looks like it is working. Over half a tank now. I hear a little bit of a squeaky belt up there though. All right, let's roll out of here. Y'all look good. Let's go. So far, this car is holding 40 pounds oil pressure and is only getting up to about 165, 170 on the temp. That's pretty good. And I didn't expect both gauges to work. Actually, every gauge works in this car. The clock is the only thing that's kind of like, you know, not really ticking, but Still got a little bit of a hesitation, and I think it just needs to be driven more. It has been running for the last 45 minutes while I'm making this video, and it hasn't overheated or got even close. She's definitely geared high. You can feel it on the first gear takeoff there. So we're only in third gear running 45 right now. This car probably runs 70 down the bypass. And the brakes are touchy, they feel good, set up right. Get her down in fourth there, in the gas saving mode. Tell you what, it's a little cold out here. Woo! All right, right around the corner from the car lot. What we're going to be doing next is picking out the flaws, looking for chips, scratches, and any kind of details I may have missed. Alright, we're back at the lot, guys. Don't forget, hit subscribe, share, and hit like, and I will keep making these videos for you. Let's go ahead and get back to the flaws. We'll pull right in there and find everything I can, guys. Let's do it. All right, we're going to walk around this ride, point out chips, scratches, flaws, anything I can find, so you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. Go ahead and check us out at maplemotors.com. Look at the detailed pictures. And we do have financing and shipping available, so go there and look at that information we provide. Also, if you want some gear from Maple Motors, I have calls about it all the time. Look on the merchandise section at maplemotors.com and pick it up. I do appreciate the support. Hit subscribe, share, let's get started. Bumper on this one is in great condition. It does have a little bit of rust popping up around that bolt there. Coming around the bottom of the front end here, you got some light chips, a little oxidation on this lower part. We're coming down the side, up and over. There's a little spot in the paint right there. Coming on down. A little spot in the bottom here too. Got a couple bubbles at the bottom of the door. You also got a couple chips where people are getting in and out. Trim there needs to be made sure it's popped on there good. There's some clips. I have to use both hands when I got them after the video. Got some chips running down there. Coming up over this. Coming along the back here, there's a little bit of paint flaws popping up there, some indentions. Coming on down. Pretty clean looking stripes. Nice and clean on the midsection here. Coming back towards the top, got a light scuff there. You got a lot of little dark spots in the paint. Let's see those? This area, you see a lot of little spots. Trying to hit the light right where you can really tell. You got a lot of it all up on top of that paint job there. Almost looks like some kind of overspray. You got some paint flaws throughout here too. Looks like it got put on a little thick. Looking over the front windshield, it's in pretty good shape. Trim looks good around the windshield. The seal's a little bit older, you got some cracks. Rubber around the vent window looks pretty good. Trim looks good around the vent window. You got some pitting on the door handle here. Top seal here, it's in all right shape up top, a little hard. It's softer as it goes on. As far as I can tell, it's still keeping the water out. We'll check the carpets here in a moment. Nice little crack right there. Coming up on the back, looks like you got pitting around your tail lights. On both sides. The bumper on this one, in decent shape. About the same as the front. Get some pitting around your backup lights. Your tailpipe's been painted a little bit dirty. Looking in your jams. Looking up in the trunk here. Weather stripping still soft. Looks older, but it's still soft. Some scratches on the inside of the trunk here. The edges look solid though. That's what I was looking at. I want to make sure them edges are solid. Looking down in the trunk here, looks fairly solid too. Good spare tire. Flat spare tire, needs to be aired up. All right. Let's go ahead and shut the trunk down. Looking at the edge there, trim looks good. So does the paint. And it shuts very well. Nice little ding right there. Probably somebody pushing down on the trunk when they're going to shut it. And we're running around the trunk here. It's a 68. Looking around the lines. You got a lot of chips popping up down on the inside there. And coming around this side, you got a nice little indentation there. All right, now we're gonna go down the lower portion, come back to midsection and hit the top. You got a crack right here in your marker light. Tires are in good shape. Got a nice scratch right here on the back. Coming on down. You got a bubble in the paint right there. And there. You got some chips, people getting in and out. Knocking chips on the bottom there. Some nice scratches all over your trim. You got a big chip there as well. Up and over. Got a crack in the paint. Coming back to midsection. Stripe look good. Midsection's not too bad. There's a hazy spot right in the middle of the door. Right there. Coming on down. Got a little black spot there. Nice scratches here. Fitting on your door handle and a touch-up marks there. Coming over the top section here. A little fading going on your panel in there. Same here. Crack right here in your mirror. Fitting on the backside. Is that a rock? What's going on here? We gotta get that out. How'd a rock get up in there? Look, it chipped the paint too. Now we got a chip right here. How'd a rock get there? Alright. Come on, get off the paint. You also got thick paint right here. It's like they put it on just a little bit too thick. See it blotching up. Looks pretty good there. Front windshield's in good shape. Coming over the top fender. A couple dark spots. A scratch right here. You also got a chip in the front. And you got some flaws up in the grill there. All right, let's check the interior out and get her started up. With the top down, the interior is pretty easy to check out. You can see the back seat looks pretty good. It's not all tore up. A little wrinkle here in the corner. It's probably from age. Need a little conditioner on some of these panels. You've got a nice crack in the seat down here. Big one there and up here. Go ahead and open her up. She opens up easy and stays open good. A little bit of the chrome's kind of peeling off there around the accents on the door. Weather stripping, decent. Your jams. Looking at the carpet down on the floor. Yeah, it's got its flaws. Definitely older, it's faded in the middle. All right, we'll try to start her up without giving her gas first, and then I'll give her gas after, and we'll see. That was without gas. We'll give her a little bit of gas. I hear a squeaky belt. Heard that the whole time. On this, again, it's too big. It's not the right size for that. Somebody tried to compensate for it, and yeah, just put the right size on there. How about that? But they wanted to because it said that, so I get it. Nice crack in the steering wheel there and at the bottom. The belt just may need to be tightened up. Got two of them on there. I don't know which one's squeaking. A lot of times it's the alternator belt. Up under the hood, got some chips. Cool, the underside used to be orange. All right. Coming on down with it, pushing with one finger. It's very easy to shut this hood. You do got some chips and cracks. Chip there, light scratches. Lines up good. Got a spot in the middle of the hood there. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, share, hit like. That helps me out a lot. It gets our information out there, and with your help, I'll keep these videos coming your way. I want to thank you in advance. Check out maplemotors.com on Mondays at 11. If you do that, you can see all the cars coming up next week. That way you get the inside scoop. You can be first. If you really want to be first and you need financing, get pre-approved at maplemotors.com under any of the 3 finance companies we provide. And yeah, that's going to get you the quickest route there. We also ship all around the country. If you go outside this country, it's all on you. I can get it to the border. Again, thank you for watching. I'm going to go back to the lot and grab me another ride. Keep these test drives coming for you. See you later, guys.